Dire team ban.
Anyway, welcome everyone back once again to the TITA DOTA 2 tournament. We had a disconnect just now, so we're gonna restart the game again. So we will go with the same bands, I believe, for the first two bands. So it will be the Bloodseeker, the Undying, the Lashrak, and the Silencer. That's it. So they will be the same.
Radiant team
we'll go into our first pick phase. I'm not too sure whether the Bristleback was an actual first pick.
Dire team pick.
And the okay, the first pick was on the wrong side, so that's probably why they restarted the game. So Tro gets the first pick this time, and they will pick up the very stable support right now, the Earthshaker, and 2x2 will continue with their first pick of Bristleback, pairing up with a double pick. That's usually when you see a first pick on the Bristleback. You always want a good support that works very well with the Bristleback. Dazzle is always one that does a pretty good job, but they will go with the Disruptor. And of course, Disruptor does a pretty good job as well if you do manage to trap the opponent. The idea of the Bristleback is always to close the range with the enemy. So Dazzle works well because of course you heal the Bristleback and then you are able to slow for the Bristleback. In addition to his goo, especially in the early game, he wouldn't be able to spam as much of the goo. So the Poison Touch slow will help the Bristleback close that range. And of course Disruptor works pretty similarly with the glimpse into the kinetic field, I believe it's called. Yes, kinetic field. So once you're trapped there, Bristleback is able to do a significant amount of damage, at least get 2 to 3 sprays off you and stack that up. Tro will go ahead and pick up the Shadow Fiend, and of course the Shadow Fiend works very well with the Earthshaker, and similarly Earthshaker works very well against Shadow Fiend when they are not on the same team as well. A fissure blocking the Shadow Fiend off the cliff would just be an instant kill. The Shadow Fiend does not have the armor or the hit point to tank up any sort of damage. Of course, they do immediately back up the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain is one of those heroes that Earthshaker finds it harder to gank simply because the fissure block, she would just be able to blink over it. But a lot of mobility heroes are still available. The Puck is still in the pool. Storm Spirit of course is still in the pool, though arguably Storm Spirit doesn't work that well right now simply because of early aggression. You will not reach level 6. You will be ganked several times and you're going to require a significant amount of protection on the back. 2x2 will go ahead and ban out a Vengeful Spirit, and Tro follow that up with a ban on Viper. Viper is of course one of the tankier mid heroes, so the fissure block may not work as well simply because of magic resistance from Shadow Fiend's rays and the right click damage that he's able to throw out. May be able to just get a return kill while Earthshaker and Shadow Fiend's ganking on the Viper. But we're going to the 4th phase ban anyway, so a lot of effort is being put into to ensure that the Shadow Fiend have a very good lane. Now I do hope it pays off. Sometimes this sort of strategy do backfire. You put too much effort into one lane and you just forget about the other lanes. A Slaughter has been banned out though. The bans are pretty interesting on the Shadow, on the Vengeful Spirit and the Slaughter, probably all focusing on armor reduction. They do not want Tro to have this ridiculous armor reduction lineup. And it will be pretty ridiculous if you look at it. I believe if you do get negative armor, the physical damage just becomes pure damage. I'm not too sure whether it actually does more damage. I'm pretty sure it just deals the pure damage. But anyway, we will go into the first pick after the 4 bans, so this is usually a pretty key pick from both teams. Let's start showing up the lineup though. So far all we see is the Earthshaker and Shadowfiend pair, the Bristleback and the Disruptor pair, which are all pretty good pairs on both sides. Either way, they are both defensive enough to defend against both pairs, and of course both pairs can rip each other apart as well. So the Bristleback will not be going mid, and we will see an Invoker being picked up by 2x2. As you do remember, Burning United's G bringing the Bristleback mid against the Shadowfiend works out pretty well, and Bristleback does pretty well in the mid lane against the Shadowfiend in general. However, the gank did not work out too well. When you try to dive the tower for Dandy, of course, Soneko TP in with the IO and heal Dandy up, and they got a return kill instead. And this very level orientated mid lineup is always problematic when you give away a kill, especially when you're supposed to get one, or when you're very close to getting that one. The Invoker pick leaves this lane very versatile actually. Though Invoker is definitely the preferred mid hero, there's still the possibility of sending the Invoker on a solo mid. Still picking up another support that works well with the Bristleback and sending both of them mid to just deal a lot of harassment towards the Shadowfiend. Nonetheless, we still need to wait for a third pick from Tro to see how 2x2 will react to this. And they will go for the offlane Tide Hunter.
Team picked.
I say offlane because very unlikely the Tide Hunter will be going mid, and certainly usually in the older meta, Tide Hunter is always played as a support in the tri-lane or dual lane, but soon people realize Tide Hunter is just not good. You require Tide Hunter to be a core. You require this giant watermelon to be able to get his blink dagger as quickly as possible,
10 seconds remaining.
and you really need that blink initiation from the
5
Tide
seconds
Hunter.
remaining.
And of course the buff towards Kraken Shell and Ankle Smash
Reserve
really help Tide Hunter go onto the offlane. 2x2 will actually go for a pretty greedy pickup and go for the Enigma. So they do have a lot of teamfight potential right now. A Black Hole into a Static Storm and a Meteor Sunstrike maybe would work very well. Of course, Deafening Blast have the potential of just screwing up the Black Hole, but Deafening Blast has the potential of setting up the Black Hole as well. And of course, a lot of casters love the
10
Enigma,
seconds remaining.
especially hype casters like myself. Enigma is the kind of hero
5
that
seconds remaining.
you really love. Because if you do remember the Malaysian tournament we cast in, I believe Pemakan Dunia was a player that picked up the Enigma and he did not use a single Black Hole the whole game, and that was a really disappointing game to watch. Quick moment, let me fix something. Alright. Looks like Tro has not picked up a fourth pick yet. They're still taking their time, though there's not much of it left.
10 seconds remaining.
And a support Lion will be picked up by
Radiant
Tro.
team picked.
Let's say not too much to talk about. They're a very good support. Blink Hacks of course works really well. Finger still does pretty good against the Invoker, Disruptor, or the Enigma. And of course, simply 2 lockdowns is always better than
10 seconds
most
remaining.
heroes. What most heroes have.
5
Then another
seconds
thing about the
remaining.
Enigma pick that is interesting is that
Reserve
your
time.
opponent first pick an Earthshaker, so I'm not too sure whether the Enigma pick is actually a good idea. It's pretty hard to jump into an
10
Earthshaker.
seconds remaining.
You always need to catch the Earthshaker, and once the Earthshaker gets a Blink Dagger,
Dire team
he can just sit behind Wait for the black hole. And that's always pretty dangerous. But we'll see how the team executes them. It's always down to execution. 2x2 will go ahead and ban out the Phantom Lancer. Very, very important ban there. And Troll will go ahead and ban out the Gyrocopter since they're not the one getting the first pick. With the Phantom Lancer, of course, this team, this lineup of them will have a ridiculously strong mid game. And of course, once again, a lot of pretty squishy heroes on 2x2 lineup, and Phantom Lancer does a pretty good job of killing squishy heroes. And they will 2x2 will actually go for the anti-mage as their final pick. So finally a pretty squishy hero as well. Though he does have magic resistance to deal with the magical damage from Earthshaker and Lion. Still don't think he does very well against things like Shadow Fiend or the hard carry that Cho is gonna pick up. So the only carry left, the only good carry left in the pool right now is Spectre. So I'm not too sure whether they will go with that or they will go for a DK mid hero and just force the pushing lane even more. DK, of course, a very good tri-lane hero, but they will go for the Spectre as mentioned earlier on. So we will have a pretty standard safe lane Spectre protected by the Lion, a roaming Earthshaker, Shadow Fiend going mid, and a Tidehunter going on the off lane. And on the Radiant side, we probably see the Bristleback going on the off lane. Looking at his item, he's very likely going on to the off lane. Frenzy will be bringing the anti-mage and the safe lane. We did saw a very good game from NIO yesterday where the anti-mage got a 12-minute Battle Fury, even though the amount of pressure put on him was really ridiculous. Caliber, actually NIO's farmer got pretty much free farm earlier on, then up to about like the 10th minute until the opponent really started ganking him. But two failed ganks really set the game in NIO's favor. Eva will be bringing the Bristleback off lane, Caliber bringing the Invoker to the safe lane, Ray probably jungling the Enigma, and why not with the Disruptor protecting the anti-mage. And Shinku will be bringing the Tidehunter off lane, get kills or die trying with the Shadow Fiend in mid, JCR with the Lion, and Raomai with the Earthshaker, probably roaming, and OzTZ with the Spectre. It will be, oh actually they will give it to the anti-mage instead of the okay, the Invoker was up here challenging for the other rune, hoping that something would happen out of that. Usually rare, it's usually one apiece, especially in this kind of team tournaments. Rarely do you see them give away both, unless one team has a task. That works out pretty well sometimes. And we do see the Earthshaker already lingering in this mid lane, just trying to catch the Invoker at the level 1, and actually doing a pretty good job getting all the last hits, preventing the Shadow Fiend. Of course, this is the time where the Shadow Fiend has the potential to bully the Invoker has the potential to bully the Shadow Fiend. Earlier on, when the Shadow Fiend, before he picks up any sort of souls, he does have a low damage. He has 1 soul now, so he should be sitting at about 51. And wow, as you can see, the Invoker is sitting at 62. And with the soul, he's going at 53, and he's still getting a lot of denies away. 5 last hits and 5 denies so far, and he should be able. Oh, he actually missed that as well. And wow, Shadow Fiend is doing pretty poorly in mid. So hopefully this first blood, if the Earthshaker is able to get the fissure block away, nope, he actually scares the Invoker away, but it does give him some leeway. Get kills or die, is able to get a few last hits and deny off right there. As you can see now, he will be building up some souls, and he is now 66 damage, and that has definitely caught up with the Invoker, who is still sitting at 65. And now is the time where the Shadow Fiend will start pull away simply with laning. Unless of course Shadow Fiend gives away a kill. That's a completely different story. But this should now even up the lane. And it's usually like that. Once the damage from the Invoker disappears, the Shadow Fiend starts picking him up. As you can see, he's already sitting on 74 damage, and Invoker definitely is still sitting at 66. Unless he puts more skills into the Exhort, which isn't exactly very... Oh, actually Spectre gets a kill up top on the Bristleback, a 3 hero diving down on 1, so he does lose a significant amount of damage. First blood giving away on the off lane, and Bristleback level 3. He's actually being very greedy right now, and definitely the Tidehunter is going to have a better day simply because of Enigma roaming the jungle. And coming with the Soul Ring, they might actually... Okay, no aggression on the courier, so that's okay. Thus far, and the Enigma gets really low from the neutral creeps harassment. And it's actually gonna pick up Midnight Pulse, not something we see very often, or at least I don't do that often. And the Earthshaker is back again. No wards on this side of the map. Anyone holding on to a ward specifically? Tidehunter is holding on to one, probably for the block. Finally, the Radiant side has one very defensive ward actually. Earthshaker was not in position to follow up with that aggression. And Enigma playing pretty dangerously, very low health. If he's spotted out by any rotating heroes, he could be in trouble. But so far, as you can see, Earthshaker isn't exactly rotating. He's just sticking onto mid, and he's actually leeching a little bit of level off the Shadow Fiend. But the Shadow Fiend is doing pretty well in mid anyway. And the Earthshaker will now come. If this Fissure lands in a good position, that's pretty good. And now one more race should be enough with a right click, and one more race, and he does get that kill. And get kills or dying. Now picks a pretty important kill and set the lane in his favor right now. He is now 1 full level, maybe even more than that, 1.5 level above the Invoker. And in mid lane, it's always about level dominance. You can see the Invoker did go just 1 level into Exhort for a little bit more of farming capability with the against the Shadow Fiend, of course. And Eva doing pretty okay. Eva doing pretty okay after giving away his first blood. And he's actually doing better than the Tidehunter, surprisingly, even though he's dealing with a dual tri lane. And Shinku getting all his mana burned away by Frenzy. And why not? It's now able to just harass him more, though the Kraken Shell protects him from most of the right click damage. So you shouldn't be too afraid of that. Frenzy isn't doing outstandingly well. He's doing pretty okay. And Shadow Fiend actually gets another kill with a Fissure block once again down mid. So Invoker really needs some support from one of their supports. Someone needs to rotate. Frenzy is doing okay down bottom. I don't think he requires any sort of protection thus far. And it's very unlikely the Tidehunter will be able to get a kill on the anti-mage. So you have already set the Tidehunter back a little bit. He's now level 5. Eva is... well, he actually closed the gap.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Invoker
attack.
will be walking back out of this. He's going for the head of Midas though. So a invisibility rune being picked up by Shadow Fiend. And completion of Ring of Aquila and the power threads. Enigma going for a fast mechanism instead of a bling dagger. And Perseverance, as we saw, Frenzy had the goal. And up top, a Urn and a Face Boot on the Spectre, and soon to be Arcane Boots on. And it looks like Shadow Fiend is coming in to hunt the Enigma. He will actually walk into why not. I don't think this is a good idea to engage on him, but he will actually get the full kill right now. And Ray may even give away a second kill. Manaspace is keeping him in position, and Invoker now coming in with the EMP. The Cold Snap does connect, and the Eidolons are in position to do significant amount of damage. However, the Tango does heal, and the Future Block now comes in a little bit late, but he does get it off anyway. And very greedy attempt right there. Enigma actually gets denied by a neutral creep. I'm not too sure whether that was a deny or did he just died. Felt more like a death. I don't think a deny was really. I think he probably dropped the Midnight Pulse and accidentally attracted the creep to him. Just a lot of misplays coming up. And the game now looking in favor of Troll. Losers of this get eliminated, so big stakes right now. And the only hope now is on the anti-mage that he gets significant amount of farm, but however Spectre is getting pretty good farm up top as well. He's actually pretty on time for a 12-minute Battle Fury. And looks like a 3-man's mid wants to get on the Invoker again. And whether the Fissure will connect? Nope, they will actually back away from this. And they're actually rotating up top now. Lion actually still lingering around there, but Shadowfiend has actually pushed the wave, so they're not going to be able to get a jump on the Invoker all the way down under the tower.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And they will both support will back away. And it looks like they're rotating top. They're going to try to get a kill on Eva right now. Actually no. Okay, Shadowfiend's just going up top to take the bounty rune. And Raphael is still here. Very aggressively as well. Showing himself without much care. And Get Kill will try to do some chip damage on the tower. Bringing it pretty low already. Arcane Boots now completed on what's his name? Shinku. It's now 1,000 gold away with pretty much time. I think he's actually doing pretty good. He will very likely be able to get it before the 12-minute mark, as long as no one ganks him. Lion has disconnected actually, and he died on Spectre. Not successful. One more spray would have been enough, but he did not have the mana for the spray. And JCR was in position to protect him anyway, so Ors got away very luckily from that. Anti-Mage very on time. Very, very on time with his Battle Fury thus far. Oh, well, apparently the only game. What happened to all the other games? I guess most of them got cancelled or something. The actual game, Lizard versus Wanted, got cancelled because one of the team forfeit. Oh, we do have a G right now. And Shadowfiend will resume the game. Spectre actually turns around. They actually get that kill. Probably turn around. Oh no, not even a spectral dagger. That's interesting. He got okay. He got a stun off. I actually felt he was pretty healthy, but somehow he did manage to die.
Double damage.
Massive rotation down mid as Frenzy continued to work towards his 12-minute Battle Fury. Very, very likely actually. He only needs like 500 gold more. A dive coming down right here. No, black hole actually available. potentially right now, but Spectre comes in anyway. Okay, Enigma is actually not gonna jump for the black hole. The glimpse now comes in on get kill, and the black hole goes out on one person. The EMP drops down with the black hole as well, but the Ravage comes in. The tower will finish the kill on get kill right now. Caliber getting really low. Frenzy now comes in. This is pretty dangerous. And Romano with no mana right there. Mana Void used to get that kill, and now Frenzy trying to follow up a kill with Shinku. Goose stacking up on him. He will be slowed down. Shinku blink on 4 seconds, and he will be able to get that kill. That is a major kill right there. And 4 kills goes the way in favor of 2x2, and this game is totally not over. They did get a kill on the Disruptor, however. And I'm not too sure whether he completed his Battle Fury already. Hand of Midas, that's probably... he was sitting at this amount of gold. He actually rotated, probably walked into the shop and buy a TP. So it slowed him down a little bit, but he did get 1 kill out of that. And I think he bought a boots as well. So... he probably bought boots and a TP scroll, but he is still very on time. It's now 15 seconds, and clearing this wave would get him enough cash to buy his Battle Fury. So that one fight down on T2 just swing the whole games around. And they will now start pushing on this T1. Eidolon's doing a significant amount of damage. Do have 4 heroes right here. Black Hole being expanded right there to get a kill on Shadow Fiend, and now a stun on Ray. The Tornado and the EMP dropped down, but it doesn't look like Ray is going to be able to get out of this alive. He will go down to the tower actually, so it will be a split goal instead. Frenzy has bought up the broadsword. Will very likely be able to just start steamrolling with creeps at least. Very soon. It's interesting to see whether he's going for the offering first or the Mantar straight away. A lot of heroes like to go for the offering right now, especially with the new buff to the offering. Just get the early Vermeer's offering and start being aggressive with your team. At least being able to be aggressive with your team. It looks like they're going to go in deep. Ravage is available in 4 seconds though. Anchor Smash is being used, so it's an amount of damage lost right there. They do see it, I believe. They saw them coming in. Enigma's still coming in to scout this out. Not exactly the best way to do it, but they will have to do it that way. No mana for the major. What's being dropped down right there very quickly. They are bringing it up. Static Storm is not available. The Glimpse now comes in, and the Kinetic Field, oh, fails to trap him. Right, fails to trap. Oh, but however, Get Kill may be able to get hit with the EMP. Ravage now being expanded, trying to get a kill on Why Not. Has been used up as well. The Stun Fissure connects from a far range now. The Mana Void now being expanded, getting the kill on Void. Ravage now being charged up from the back. Ava takes a significant amount of damage out of that, but will be able to walk away from this. 10-second BKB expanded though. And they are now trying to chase the get kill right there. And the Fissure will connect right there, but the spray will finish him off. Shinku is able to get away from that, and get kill will be able to make himself away from there. So once again, the Disruptor, the Sacrificial Lamb, he did use all his skill already, so it really didn't matter that they kill him anyway. And 2, Spectre did not engage, jump into that. Would have given away an extra kill very likely.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Tornado EMP did a very good Deafening Blast actually right there within the jungle when the opponents came out. And a massive TP now coming in, wanting to defend this. This is a danger though. They do have Black Hole, and they don't exactly have the Ravage available. They do have a Finger of Death, but Frenzy manages to get that last hit. Fissure also already expanded, so not going to be able to chase anyone. Frenzy comes in very low, comes in a little bit late, but they do manage to get a Deafening Blast to slow the opponent away. They lose the Enigma, and now probably going to lose the Disruptor as well. And Frenzy's just trying to make himself away from this. Just managed to TP away. And you do see the effect of the negative armor working in favor of Troll.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Troll now, very likely just gonna push down, especially when they have the ward. When they have this ward up here, it's just very likely just gonna push down a little bit.
Radiant structures are
Tidehunter
fortified.
will now come in to try to
Radiant's
finish
bottom
this
tower
off.
is under
And
attack.
Frenzy will continue his farm, finishes off the threats. But a massive TP now coming in over here as well. The Black Hole comes in, however the Requiem has already connected, and the stun from JR will be able to just finish him off. And once again, they get 2 support kills on the back and the tower as well, and Anti-Mage is forced to blink away. Invoker is actually trapped here and nobody knows. Morning has come though. They don't see the Invoker. Creep is right there, but they do not see the Invoker. And while all this is happening, Spectre has been free farming up top. The Sunstrike comes in, does not do enough damage to finish off the Spectre. He will be forced to TP back home. Level 1, level 2 Extort, not enough actually. You require a good Black Hole and a Static Storm. Disruptor still has not picked up his level 6, so that is a problem they have to deal with. And once he picks up the level 6 actually, it will be a very different story. The Shadow Fiend will have to BKB up before the Static Storm goes off.
Tower is under attack.
Silence enemy in the area. Okay, that's not mute actually. So get killed or die trying is in a dangerous position, but trying to wait for Ray to overextend or be left alone, and there you have it. He's now being left alone. The stun coming up now. BKB already let off though, and the Raze does finishes off the kill, and the BKB he will just walk away from. He's expending a lot of his BKB though. He's now level 6. The Tornado now catching 3 of them, and the EMP completing the blast, burning up all the mana available, but all 5 heroes are here. Echo Slam and Fusion now does connect. I was saying Echo Slam and a Ravage is available. Mothing now just in case something happens. Eva tanking up a little bit of the fight and now diving in. Anti-Mage now comes in. Mana Void finishes off the Lion, and Deafening Blast secures them the second kill on the Earthshaker. Overextension right there. And once again, Frenzy picking up a significant amount of gold. 1800. I'm not too sure what he's interested to build towards. He is going to pick up that regeneration rune, and he will just blink up top and start pushing on this lane instead. Frenzy with the mechanism. Bristleback, wow, diving all the way to the other side, getting a kill on the Bristleback, getting the kill on Shinku. So Eva doing a very good job there, finding that kill out of nothing, honestly.
Tower is under attack.
Oh, Tidehunter was farming the Ancients. That's probably why he had low HP. And looks like Get Kill is going to work towards a Skadi straight away, or it could potentially be a Yasha. Sorry, a Manta Star. Though usually you go for the Yasha first. Yasha is a better item compared to Ultimate. Ultimate is a pretty useless item, to be honest. Bristleback actually finishes off some of it, but now Eva could be in trouble. An overextension right here, trying to get those creep kills, and now the Sunstrike and a Tornado could get a turnaround kill, and they do get a turnaround kill on the Spectre. Very good Deafening Blast into a Tornado right there. Sorry, Tornado into a Deafening Blast onto the Sunstrike. So very, very well played from the Invoker. And 3 heroes right now. Do they have a smoke? No, they don't have a smoke. They're just gonna walk down on this. They're still waiting for Ray to overextend, I guess. He is trying to get his Blink Dagger right now. He is very likely going to walk into the jungle, into this 3-man gang, and he is very likely just gonna burst down and die. And the future does connect. Mechanism pop, so he may actually survive, and Finger is given to Ray. He is being brought down. Spectre comes in though. Not too sure whether that was the smart idea. He's now caught in a dangerous position. But Ravage and Echo Slam is available. Frenzy staying to fight. The Tornado now comes in. Ravage goes off, connects only on 2. And Echo Slam actually misses everyone. Deafening Blast comes in on 2. However, one of them has a BKB. Disruptor still without his Static Storm. And Frenzy is actually caught in a dangerous position as well. everyone low, but being able to just TP away. Enigma wasn't alive, and Disruptor did not have Static Storm. Oh, Invoker gets caught up right there. The Spectral Dagger thrown in, not enough to secure the kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Frenzy does go for the Verimier's offering, and the Black Hole now connects only on one, and he gets burst up immediately. Frenzy comes in and he will give away a second kill, and that was a misplay, or a very good game sense from Tro to be spread it out, to be honest. They knew the Enigma was TPing in, and you immediately saw the team spreading themselves up, and the Black Hole only catching get kill.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Disruptor has now picked up his level 6, so let's hope they are able to come back into this game. He is very, very far behind right now. He is level 6, Earthshaker is level 8.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And with that death, Anti-Mage actually loses significant amount of net worth. I believe he was pretty equal with the Spectre until he gave away that kill. And he was worth quite a lot. Yeah, he was worth 300 gold. Haste Rune on get killed, may be able to just pick something up, and he actually completes Scardy. If he wants to go get the item, he does have the money for the ultimate orb and the point booster and invisibility rune on Shinku. That's a major rune right there. Spectre building into a heart as a second item after a reasonably quick radiance, honestly. BKB available, now only 6 seconds. You do manage to chain their stance up properly, they should be able to get a kill on him. And Enigma now working himself away from this, still trying to claw towards his Blink Dagger. 1,000 gold away. And with your jungler completely warded, it's not exactly the best situation to get anything done. Oh, he was hoping Frenzy would blink into him. He was charging up his Rec Room. Very cheeky play right there. But Frenzy actually walked, and that actually saved him. Not too sure what Frenzy is going to work towards right now. He does have 1200 gold. And Black Hole is still down for 25 seconds. It may be available, it will likely be available for this uphill defense. But no Blink Dagger though, so that's still a problem that you have to deal with. And Ravage now being used up top, trying to get a kill on Caliber right there, and they will secure that kill. Lion being the one that gets it. So they will have to defend the T2, or they may just give up on it. They do get the Black Hole up and ready. 600 gold away from his Blink Dagger. Maybe tempted to just sell the Soul Ring right now.
Money changes hands.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Looks like they're just gonna give up on this
Radiant's
T2.
structures are fortified.
And Ray is actually in danger right now. He pulls some creep away. Adalon switching them up and getting some last hits away. Still 500 gold away from his Blink Dagger. He may look to give this wave to the Enigma actually. It looks like they will be doing just that. Oh my god, he's doing a bad job last hitting right now. And Anti-Mage gets a solo kill off the Spectre. Amazingly. And that will bring his net worth up a significant portion. He gets 700 gold out of that. And Spectre lose 449, and Blink Dagger very close right now. Once he clears this wave, he should be able to get it. Actually no, he will not be able to get it. I think he missed a few last hits. Not exactly the best last hitter in the world, but he's 100 goal away. Maybe just go to the NC cam or something.
Thou seest me not.
Disruptor has been dewarding a little bit, so they do regain some control over their jungler. They have lost a significant portion of their towers protecting the jungler though. Both towers in mid and the tower up top, and right now a man fight, Ava and JYC. And Frenzy now gets in. Don't think he is able to tank up on to fight get kill, especially considering the negative armor. I believe he's 8. Oh, it's actually only level 1. I'll put the rest into stats, so it's just a level 3. But he does pick up the casual Yasha now, and he will be building into a Manta Star very soon. Spectre still nowhere near to his heart, but he is working towards it. That's something we know. Blink Dagger is up and available on the Enigma. Static Storm is available. Oh, let's wait for an excellent combo, and that will definitely turn the fight around. If you get a team wipe or a 4-man kill, that will be a big fight. Spectre Dagger being thrown down. Looks like they're going for the Roshan right now. Being pinked out by Eva actually. Skadis are available on get kill. And the Sunstrike just comes in, connect on Romain. Still a level 2 Sunstrike. Are they gonna come in for this? They are waiting for the Enigma. The Glimpse is being used back, but now 3 of them right now being caught up top. Fissure comes in. Does not catch. The Ravage catches 3 though. Bursts down the Disruptor very quickly. Ray with the Radiance not able to blink into this. He wants to get the Black Hole off. He does not have the mana. Throws out the mechanism a little bit too late. And on the back, Mana Void being used. Still trying to finish off. Chain stun. Very well done. And Frenzy is forced to blink away. The Radiance coming up from the Haunt doing a very good job preventing the Enigma from jumping in. And Disruptor gets a level 1 Static Storm off, but really not able to do much with that. The only good thing they can think about it was that Black Hole is actually not used. It wasn't cancelled, it was not used.
Dire structures are fortified.
And looks like she won't be needing to worry about her heart now. She will pick up an Aegis of Immortality. Haste Rune being left. Okay, will be picked up right now. I actually felt Ray hesitated. He should have walked in seeing the lion. Instead he should have just jumped in and just get the Black Hole off. Spectre was not in there, and I believe actually Earthshaker was inside. So if he jumped in and got the Black Hole off, only Lion would have been able to stop him. Of course the Haunt would probably... Actually no, if you Haunt in, only the Radiance would do damage. There's of course a likelihood of Roshan just stunning you. And that would be the saddest actually.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And once again the Radiance cancelling this off. And the Tornado now comes in, catches 2 of them. Definitely Blast only catching on 1. Black Hole is required now on 2. But the Glimpse actually pull 1 of them away and immediately gets hacked up. Static Storm comes in, catches 2 of them, but out of position actually. Everyone not being able to brought down. Frenzy on the back being focused down right now and killing, trying to get himself away. Finger given to Eva also being brought down, and Caliber now dies to 2 buyback coming in. Frenzy coming back alive from the buyback, and the Aegis actually getting triggered off right now, and Frenzy is actually just gonna walk up to this and he will dive in, trying to finish off the kill on Shiku. Does get it, and now out Mana Void being used on Tenzi very earlier on, and Frenzy is trying to make his way away, and Eva gives away a dieback and a rampage for OST. And this game looks like it's very likely over, even though the net worth is only about like 10k. Experience also about 10k in the lead, but this is very over. 2 buybacks expanded and giving away an extra kill. 6 kill in the effort to defend the T2, and they will still lose the T2. They will still lose probably very likely lose the T3 as well. Actually no, they're pushing the T3 back.
Radiant's top tower.
And the glimpse is actually now being used. The Storm Connect, they could potentially get a return kill on Ozu. This should be a major kill. Definitely Blast pushes him away. Tornado comes up a little bit too early. However, the Cold Snap will be sufficient to finish him off, and that is an 800 gold lead for the anti-mage, who will be going up top. Actually, he's not gonna chase the heroes, he's just gonna farm up. He did give away a buyback though, so... And he will complete his Mantle Star. Will any item pick up here? Nope, no item pick up. So major pickup by Frenzy. He does complete his Mantle Star. Spectre completes the heart and picks up a Yasha. Probably right before she died. So didn't lose a lot of gold. Oh, we could be walking into each other. He did take a little bit of damage right there. Frenzy actually brings into the creep instead. He's actually going to drop his creep down just to farm up the lane a little bit with the Mantle Star. And Frenzy will be walking around the jungle. Not going to stay to look for any more farm. He's just going to back away. Butterfly now completed by Get Kill. I guess he was hoping for a stack or something. He did not get anything, but Lion's pinging him up. And they probably know he's somewhere there as well. He does get that
Radiant's
creep
top
wave
tower
off,
is
and
under
looks like they're
attack.
going to try to push on this bottom T2. They do lose the T2 up top themselves. So they are grouped up, and all the ultimates are up. Disruptor TP's back though, so they have one ultimate less, but that's not a level 11 disruption yet. Oh, sorry, Static Storm yet. That's still the important one, of course. They will actually back away simply. Probably looking for a kill on Spectre again. She's actually going for the Manta. I would have actually preferred the Skadi, or she could just go for a Diffuser Blade, but she's going for the Manta Star. And they may catch him right now, and the BKB now being used, trying to get a Requiem off. He does get it off, and now the ultimate comes in a little bit too late. Ray gets the Black Hole off on 2. Deafening Blast trying to finish him off. Saxon drops down on TZ, but looks like everyone's almost dead. Frenzy jumps away but gets finished off by the Requiem, and Caliber is in danger of being burned down by the Radiance, and this is likely a team wipe. It is a team wipe, an ultra kill for OZ actually. An engagement on the Shadow Fiend turned into a team wipe for them. They do get the Shadow Fiend though. I feel Ray is just not that good with the Enigma. He should have just used the Black Hole right away when the Requiem was being charged. You would have cancelled the Requiem, you have saved yourself a lot of damage, you have prevented the Spectre from jumping in. The only reason Spectre could have jumped into that was because you Black Hole too late. You Black Hole so late, you took so much damage from the Requiem and the Rays that Spectre could just jump in and burn you to death with the Radiance, and that's simply what it was. Finger now is being given to Disruptor, who has been having a pretty sad 5th position game. But JR gets really low. He force dumps himself out of the base though, so he does survive that. Looks like it will be 2 full lanes of Rax, and now Ray without a Black Hole. Disruptor dead. Evar and Caliber coming back alive. And jumps forward with a Deafening Blast on 2. Ravage now being used off, but they will finish Ray off very likely. And Romano blinks in. The Fissure connects on both of them, Caliber and Eva. Spectral Dagger now slowing both of them up, trying to get the kill on Caliber. One more right click, it was sufficient enough, and the glimpse coming up a little bit too late. Romano getting a stun, Mana Void finishes him off. Saxon comes in a good time, probably going to be able to get a kill on the Spectre as well. Emma getting a triple kill, trying to finish off the last Tidehunter, but Tidehunter is able to simply teleport out of that. Yes, 4,000 gold. I'm not too sure what he's going to do to us. Very likely going to need a heart. And he almost has enough gold actually. Does he? No, he does not. Soon. Heart is about 5,000 or 5,200, 5,500. Very, very close. Very, very close. Invisibility room being picked up by Get Kill. Looks like he is going to start pushing on this tower. Fortification is being used and TP coming in from the Lion. He just burned all of Shinku's mana just with the illusion though. And he actually has enough to complete Heart right now.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Looks like why not just gonna get 3 right clicks and he's actually dead. And they will likely try to finish off Ray right now. Malef is being used, not exactly the smartest idea. Oh, was actually trying to get Frenzy in. If Manta Star comes in with triple Manta Star, Void needs to be used very, very soon. However, the ultimate comes in and the finger is given to Frenzy as well. Gets burst down very, very quickly. Ava is now being focused, trying to get a kill on Get Kill, but will not be able to do so. And once again, that's another team wipe and not even able to get a single kill this time. Buyback from Anti-Mage. There goes his heart. He will actually buy up a Basher.
Is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
I actually think he needs BKB, but he's not gonna try to get it. And Frenzy T jumps back to the base. Why not comes in, not being able to do much honestly. He will lose this lane of Rax. Probably with Mega Creep. Spectre is already going bottom. Oh, Frenzy actually comes in with a good sufficient amount of stun. However, Ravage is now being expanded, trying to get a kill. Synthetic Storm being dropped down as well. Frenzy not being able to fight with no mana. No, sorry, no hit points actually. Cabra gets stunned up. This is definitely game over. Why not gets brought down as well. Enigma is coming back alive. He will likely drop a Midnight Pulse. Jumps in with a Black Hole. Nope, GG is being caught by Calibo. And TT Tro will continue with this tournament. Will proceed up in the winners and the losers bracket. And 2x2 is being eliminated. So once again everyone, this is the TITA Dota 2 tournament, summer tournament. Congratulations to Tro. And once again, my name is Belsi Tofu. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and of course Twitch TV myself. Links to all the things I've just said on my Twitch TV account, and each of them have links to each other. We will be back with probably Tro's next game, or in the afternoon at 12 PM PST we have a game for, I can't remember who, but it's a winners bracket game in TITA tournament as well, and I will see you at one of those games. Goodbye.